Want the best controller customizations around? Then head over to Angel Grips, use my code GOON, it will get you 5% off. What's up guys, Guinness here, bringing you my thoughts on the market flood that has happened in the last 24 hours or so on Ultimate Team. It's gone absolutely crazy. For those of you who don't know, basically players that were extinct are now available on the market, and not just one or two. There's literally 2 pages of some of these guys, possibly 3. It's absolutely nuts what is going on with the market at the moment. So remember guys, 200 likes would be amazing. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. For this video, I'm going to use 3 of the players, the most extinct ones, the most high valued players as well. Players that prior to the price cap, you would have to pay more than 15 million. So they were never on the market, as trades behind the scenes were going on to get these players. Now you can see a full page and one of Team of the Year Ronaldo. He's not even selling for 15 million now. He'll probably go for somewhere between 12 and 13. That's how crazy things are, because he's simply not selling. It's crazy. You've got him. I'm going to use Gullit as well as an example. He's probably the biggest example, and also Pele as well. So why is this happening? Well, EA need to drive down the prices of these players, and the only way they can do it is by putting them on the market so they're not selling. It's basically happening with anyone worth over 500k. You can't sell them at the moment. So what are you going to do? People are going to be like, there's going to be an outcry because people can't sell their players on. So what they do is then they have to have justification to bring down the price ranges. They say an update is coming as well. So that gives them the opportunity to say, well, these players aren't selling, no one can sell their players, let's drop down the price ranges and then try and get the coins out of Ultimate Team that way. Now, while that's the end game, and it's understandable if players simply aren't selling, why did it suddenly happen yesterday afternoon? Why? Because price ranges has been in the game for what, a week or so, and it hasn't really had that much difference, and all of a sudden yesterday the market is suddenly flooded with all these top end players that simply aren't selling. They're not just 1 or 2, you've got 2 pages of them. Now there are a few conspiracy theories out there. Of course, the first one is that EA have just created these players randomly. They're in denial. Their marketing guy, Chuboy, is the only one who's really put any response out about what is happening, because everyone went nuts on Twitter yesterday saying, what is going on with this? And he's saying, no, if EA faked all the accounts, then you wouldn't see all the legitimate players' names at the side in terms of the club, and when they're established, it would all be released today. Another theory is that they're all cards from previous banned accounts, and again he's saying no, that's not happened. These are not players from banned accounts. We haven't done that yet. That implies that this will probably happen, and if they do, it's going to be even more dramatic than what happened. As we take a look at Pele right there, you could not get a Pele for love nor money even until less than 24 hours ago, and now suddenly he's there, more than 1 page of him, and he's not even selling again. I saw one go for 13.8 million, and his price is going to probably drop right now. So you've got a choice, guys. What do you do? If you've got a Pele or high-end players, do you try and sell them? Maybe you'll be lucky, maybe someone will buy yours if you drop the price low enough. And I think that's probably the way forward if you don't want to use the players, because they're going to drop the price ranges. Guaranteed they're going to, because players simply aren't selling. The only way to make them sell is to lower the price or put more coins onto the market. And they're not going to do that because coin sellers are now out of action. So what happens now? Well, EA are still trying to blame coin sellers by saying it's all their accounts and they're the ones putting the players onto the market. But I don't believe that, because they wouldn't all suddenly just flood the market with these players. It's just crazy. There'd only be a handful of accounts that you would see, not the millions of different ones that we're seeing in terms of what's on the market right now. Have a look for yourself, see what you think. I'm sure you've all experienced these crazy things right there where players just simply are not selling. It's so frustrating. But I can pretty much guarantee that new price ranges are coming out. They're going to knock down the ranges of these players that simply aren't selling and look to reduce it down so that it can be more achievable for players with less and less coins to get hold of these top players. So if you can sell your players, you're not bothered about using them, my advice would be to sell them on. If you do want to use them, then you're just going to have to hold on to them until they become worthless. But that's the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Little insight on what's going on with the market. Let's see what happens with this update that's coming this week as well. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, leave a like below, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.